Okay, in your kit, the Shabby French collection, it comes with several of this size hearts and also some of these smaller hearts. You will need those. You will need a paper clip and a small strip of paper to go across the back. And I've just added a little bit of cheesecloth behind that. If you do not have cheesecloth, just some type of fabric that will unravel, or you do not even have to have that. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to cut our little heart out, and let's see, which one do we want for this? I think I want this one. So I'm just going to cut that out. Very carefully. Okay, move that aside. Let me just finish cutting this out down into here. And these little pieces to cut are easier to do with small scissors like these. These came from Dollar Tree. Okay, now let's cut the second little heart out. Let's see, which one do we want to go on top of there? I think we want this one. Or do we want this one? I like this one. So we had a nice relaxing weekend. We just stayed at home, spent time with the grandkids and my son and his future wife. I call her his wife. She's like a daughter to me. They've been together for a little while now, and they're engaged and they're together. And he's like a daddy to the kids. So, yep, I call her his wife. Same difference. And we have our little strip here. Let's see. It's going to need to be about, so we need to cut it about right there, I think. Okay. So now all we're going to do, let me get me some cheesecloth. Just a little piece of cheesecloth. See how big that I want that. Trim that up. Now that we've got that, what we're going to do is we're going to lay that onto there, and we're going to lay that onto there and take a look. I think that's a little bit white for me, so I want to make that, take my little distress ink and make that a little bit darker. So let me find me a sheet of paper here to do that on. Just a scrap piece of paper, any kind will do. This will do. And all I'm going to do is I'm going to take my thing and just kind of dab it around on there and kind of darken that up a little bit. just like that. Let's get all of this out of our way. Now the next thing we're going to do, we're going to glue that onto there, the front of there, just like that. So we're going to take our glue and just put some glue around on there and lay that down onto there. Then we're going to put some glue onto this, and you know what, I did not ink around it and I want to do that. Let's do that real quick. Now we'll come back and put our glue on there. And then we're going to put that down into the middle of there, making sure we line up our point and our little notch at the top, and just push that down just like that. And this is what we have now. Next we're going to come in with our paper clip You can use whatever size paper clip you want to use. This is a small one that I'm using. I'm just going to place the small edge down like that. And I'm going to glue that down with a lot of glue. We're going to put glue here. A lot of glue on there. I'm going to line that paper clip up with the, in the center, and try to push down in the middle. Let's see, in the middle here to get that part. Oh, that didn't work out too good, but anyway, the paper is what's going to hold that paper clip to there. I want to try to get it down inside of there. Right. Okay. Maybe yours won't come out with the nastiness up in there. I shouldn't have done that. But anyway, there we go. And there's your paper clip, and it will slide down on the top of here like that. So now we have our paper clip. We're going to lay that aside to dry. And next we're going to work on some tags. Now we have lots of options for the tags. We have all of these that we can use. We have our scraps left over that we can use. We have this that we can use. We have this that we can use. So, I mean, these would make cute tags here. This would make some really cute tags here, wouldn't it? But it would also make a nice little journal card. Let's add a journal card inside of there too. Let's just cut this out. Just like that. Trim off all of the border. All right, and I'm going to ink around this. And stick that down in there. Let's get rid of this. Okay. All right. We can make a nice little tag out of this. And to do that, I'm going to use, let's see, we're going to do some decoupaging. Find some papers to decoupage with that we haven't used yet. Let's see. We have this little piece. We have some of that, but that's too similar. We have some of this. Some tags out of that. We have these tags that we can cut out. All right, so we have all of this out here that we can use. So let's see here. Let's cut something out of here and put it on there. What do you say? I like this, so let's cut that out. Actually, I'm going to cut this out. Now you can make it any way you want to. You can decorate your tags any way you want to decorate them. Decorating tags is just simple. You can use fabric. You can use just whatever you have on hand. You can use your scrap papers. You can use napkins and do some collaging. Let's distress around this. Right, the first thing we're going to do is cut ourselves a tag, and I'm just going to cut that corner off, bring it over just like this, and cut this side off. Okay, just like that. I'm going to put that onto there. Okay, and let's see. I printed these out on paper, so I'm going to use some of it to collage with. So let's see. I want this. I'm going to ink around those edges. Tear that off a little bit more right there. And we're just going to put that onto there. I'm going to put that there. Let's see. That's all it really needs.
front leader suspension system,